Okay, so this is my vlog on my digital detox. The I chose my detox as well, it was chosen for me as anything digital because I guess you could look at it like this t-shirt is a form of media, it has a message to it. Cars outside, everything is almost a medium. The way I'm speaking is a medium, but my one was a digital detox, so that meant I had no forms of anything digital whatsoever. So there's no laptop, social media, anything like that was all just gone, which was like an interesting parallel because if you have something like a guitar, which I was more than okay to use, but then I had digital, audio creating equipment on my computer, which I then couldn't use, even though the output was almost the same. But no, that was it. So nothing digital for the day. Also, wasn't allowed to use second hand. So if I didn't have anything that told the time that wasn't digital. So for the day, I lost time. The only exception to my media input was secondhand media. I went to the shops to do my shopping, and there was like store announcements and there's music playing, so I couldn't avoid media entirely, which almost is a point in itself that you can't wholeheartedly escape media. And if I learned anything, is that it pretty much like surrounds and fills in the cracks of the world. Um, I realise how weird it is that I watch YouTube videos if I'm alone. If I'm just eating my lunch, like, and there's no one there, I'll just throw like a YouTube video on or some music on. Music is like a big thing for me. It was like I'm 2 minute walk away from the majority of my lectures, and still on that 2 minute walk, I will put my iPod in and I'll listen to some music, almost as if we're like afraid just to be silent. I mean, I was eating my lunch and it was just like deadly silent. I had no one to speak to. There was no one around at the time. And I live in a house with like 11 other people, so that's a bit strange. But yeah, just no one around, so I was just silent. Um, Overall, I found the experience made me far more productive. I got my room cleaned, my bathroom cleaned. I did a lot of revision on psychology, and I thought actually the day went really, really well. About 9 o'clock, I assume, I started just getting like really just, I want to say lonely, but I just didn't. I'm very bored. I had nothing to do. I'd done everything productive. I was tired, but I was running out of entertainment means. And since I was on a digital detox, I then couldn't go out because that's not what a digital detox is about. I'd be surrounding myself with music and culture, so I just had to like the rest of my house carried on, and I was then left behind. Almost media has become so intrinsic to our life that if you then try and avoid it and try and take your way away from it, you actually lose like a large part of society at the moment. So that's what I found difficult, not being in the loop of everything. I didn't like not knowing what's going on. I didn't like the idea that there was an emergency. Um, the idea that media transcends space and time. It was scary to think that if I was needed, I wouldn't be reachable. But apart from that, I thought the experience went okay.